Something in my spirit feels that this message is not arriving to you by coincidence. Nothing about your presence here is random. The last seasons of your life weren't mistakes, punishments, or detours. They were transitions, revelations, purifications. You didn't always understand why certain people walked away, why certain doors closed, why exhaustion weighed so heavily on your soul. But today, that veil begins to lift. Today, something inside you recognizes that this message is not just a collection of words. It is an answer to the silent questions you have been carrying deep in your heart. It is a mirror placed in front of you, reminding you that you were never alone in your battles. There are wounds you never confessed to anyone, betrayals you hid behind your smile, nights where you didn't know whether to hope or to surrender. And yet, here you are, still standing, still breathing, still searching for meaning even when your strength was fading. This is not accidental. There is a force inside you that has been protecting you all along, an inheritance from above, a spark that even your darkest nights could not extinguish. If you are hearing my voice right now, if you allow these words into your soul, it is because you are already transitioning into something far greater than what you once envisioned. You walked through seasons where it felt like everything was being taken from you, your work, your finances, your relationships, your health, even your identity. But the truth is this, you weren't being destroyed. You were being repositioned. No one can build a new house on the ruins of one that has already burned. Some things had to crumble so you could finally see the direction God was trying to lead you. And even if the fire burned intensely around you, it did not consume you. It purified you. You may have believed you were wandering through a desert, but that desert was your training ground. Your tears were your baptism. Your silence was your initiation. In your isolation, something awakened within you. Intuition, wisdom, spiritual sensitivity that could only be born from adversity. The world tested you, circumstances pressed you, but the light inside you never stopped shining, even when you doubted it. Today, I feel so strongly that you are stepping into a season where heaven begins returning what was taken, not in the form you expect, not in the exact shape you imagined, but in a way so overwhelming and perfectly timed that you will know instantly that it wasn't coincidence, it was divine orchestration. You are going to notice doors opening effortlessly, people showing up with unexpected support, ideas gaining clarity, a new energy flowing through your body, a peaceful confidence rising in your mind. You will feel alignment replacing chaos, strength replacing fatigue, purpose replacing confusion. A seed has been inside you for a long time, a seed of creativity, abundance, healing, purpose. That seed needed the storm to crack open. It needed the weight, the pressure, the darkness. Only in the tension does new life break forth. And you are that seed. What you went through was not the end. It was the beginning of your expansion. Every pain served your awakening. Every loss served your evolution. Nothing you lived was wasted. In the next days and weeks, pay close attention. You will sense acceleration, quick answers, repeated synchronicities, number sequences appearing, dreams becoming vivid, intuition sharpening, the heaviness in your spirit lifting little by little, the old wounds losing their power, the old fears dissolving quietly. You will start to see with clarity that you are no longer the version of yourself who struggled in the shadows. You are being reborn, slowly, steadily, beautifully. This rebirth does not look like fireworks or sudden miracles. It looks like a heart softening, a breath deepening, a mind quieting, a soul recognizing itself again. It looks like peace washing over you for no reason. It looks like gratitude returning to your chest. It looks like God whispering in your spirit, I am still with you. You will notice that you no longer fall into the same traps. You no longer chase the same validation. You no longer accept the same pain. You are becoming someone new, stronger, wiser, brighter. And when the blessings begin to appear, you will finally understand why you had to wait. Why you had to lose certain things, why you had to heal alone, why you had to trust the invisible. You needed to be ready, not emotionally, not physically, but spiritually ready, ready to receive without self-sabotage, ready to love without losing yourself, ready to carry what is coming without collapsing under its weight. Because what is coming to you is not small, it is not ordinary, it is not a simple upgrade, it is a complete repositioning of your life, a divine elevation. A restoration so profound that even you will struggle to believe it at first. an expansion that will overflow into every area of your existence. You will become a blessing, a guide, a light for many. Your story will become someone else's testimony. Your healing will become someone else's breakthrough. Deep inside, you know you didn't survive all of this for nothing. You didn't walk through the fire to sit in ashes. You didn't lose so much to go back to who you were. You didn't cry all those nights to remain in darkness. You are meant to rise, to rebuild, to rediscover your value, your voice, your spiritual authority. You are meant to attract what aligns with your soul, to create what reflects your truth, to walk into rooms where your presence carries weight. And if something in your spirit recognizes these words, then this message has been trying to reach you for a long time. You were meant to hear it today, at this exact moment, after everything you've survived. After everything you've learned, after everything you've released, you are not receiving because you are lucky. You are receiving because you are aligned, because you are chosen, because you are ready. Let these words settle in your heart. Let them remind you of who you truly are. Let them bring you back to yourself, to that inner light you buried under obligations, pain, fear, or judgment. Take a deep breath. Feel that warmth rising inside you, that peace, that presence. It is not coming from outside. It has been within you all along. This is your awakening. And if you feel connected to this message, if you feel it speaking directly to your soul, write Amen in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Share this message with someone who needs it. And let us walk together through this new season of elevation. Your rebirth begins here.